Hi, my name is Michael Diamonds, and through my 6 years of medical school, and even just this week alone, my most frequently asked question is, how to lose belly fat in 1 week. In this video, I'll be giving you all the tools and strategies to lose the most amount of fat in the next 7 days than you ever have before. That being said, I have to be honest and transparent with you. It is impossible to lose 30 pounds of fat in 1 week, or spot reduce fat. However, if you apply these simple steps, the meal plans, and workouts I'll be giving you in this video, week by week, you'll see that fat burning off and you'll be able to keep it that way. But before we get started, please do me the favor and drop the video the like. It really does help people who are searching for this kind of content. Subscribe and hit the notification bell if you're new. If you have any specific questions about fat loss, ask me in the comments. I'll try my best to answer them all, as I'm sure there are many people who could benefit from this too. Let's kick it off. I follow 4 simple steps to be able to make this transformation happen every time without failure. This year has been tough. I spent most of 2020 studying for medical school finals. Passed. I did home workouts.
4 sets of 10. Grab it, pull it, pull it, pull it. Ah! Come on!
But I failed there. So with gyms opening up, it was time to get into the best shape of my life. And here we introduce step 1, the diet. No more fast food. I gave alcohol a break, and this is the perfect diet, and I'll show you how to custom build your own. Before you start any diet, you need to customize your calories and your macros, and I'm gonna show you the easiest way to do this right now. So I have left the link to this website in the description below so you can be able to do it, but let me show you what to input exactly and why to do so. That being said, 1 pound per week is advised, and this will help you to be able to, your body to adapt to the diet and for your metabolism to also lose at a good rate. We're gonna click calculate. It's gonna give us 2,730 calories. Now, how I know that's correct, in my past experience, when I get to 2,750 calories, I'm in a caloric deficit and I see my weight come down. But what I want you to do is go to create your own. And this is where we're going to adjust the macros to the best of my ability. So follow what I say to make this apply to you. So first of all, I like my fats at the lower end. Typically you want it between 20 to 25% of your total calories. So 20 to 25% of 2,730 calories. So I'm gonna drive that all the way down to give us 62 grams of fat. In terms of my protein, I like to give myself roughly 1 gram per pound of body weight. Since I did 200 pounds, I'm gonna give myself 200 grams. I'm gonna take it from 181 all the way to 200. And then that gives us our final calories. You can do it to 200 grams of protein, 364 grams of carbs, and 62 grams of fat. My first meal included a protein oats. I recommend Isopept by EHP Labs. I've linked it in the description. Using the discount code DIAMONDS10 will save you some cash. 2 scoops of that with 120 grams of oats mixed with 300 milliliters of milk. I also finished my meal off with an apple as my micronutrient source. My second meal was 1 burger bun, 200 grams of lean ground beef, a slice of cheese with 50 grams of avo, and an egg. My final meal is a rice bowl, 200 grams of basmati rice, 200 grams of lean ground beef, and 500 grams for pumpkin as a high fiber meal. And if you're feeling it, add some onions and any more vegetables of your choice. In week 2, my macros were 190 grams of protein, 330 grams of carbs, and 50 grams of fat. All I did was remove 30 grams of basmati rice. As the weeks continue, I would decrease my caloric intake, decreasing the portions of the foods. If you'd like to see the full version of this video, I've linked it in the description. Just with biceps, if you do it that way, you get a great contraction. But also just in terms of, if you do that and you twist, have you ever heard the joke about starting the car with your biceps? Having a little bit of a twist motion, you can engage your biceps a lot more. So when I do dumbbell curls, like bringing it up and then adding a bit of twist to it, adding a bit of those disciplines will help your physique long term. So that's exactly what I'm gonna add. Step 2, training. A caloric deficit and progressive weight training will drive fat loss faster. However, weight training will allow you to preserve or even gain muscle while you're losing fat. I recommend training 3 to 6 times per week. Without going into too much detail, in the description I've left a free PDF download to the exact training plan I used and including the diet. Coaches normally charge hundreds of dollars for this. In return, all I ask is to gently hit the thumbs up and share the video with a friend. Now, you won't have any excuses to transform your body.
Keep it real. When you ride super clean, how it feel? Can you spend a couple mil, what's the deal? What I see on TV, is it real? Where the pills, hitting in the hills. Riding in my drop, riding in my coupe, don't shoot. Riding in my drop, riding in my coupe, don't shoot. Riding in my drop, riding in my coupe, don't shoot. Riding in my drop, riding in my coupe, don't.
Step 3, cardio. In my 3 years of dieting and fat loss, cardio ranks as one of my most important tools. A common question I've received over the past couple of months is, cardio before or after training? In short, looking at the science, physiology, and your goals, you want your weight training first and then cardio. This is supported by research done at Duke University and the University of Tampa. I incorporated 2 forms of low-intensity steady-state cardio, informal and formal. Informal cardio included walking a number of steps per day, tracking this on your phone or smartwatch. I would walk between 8,000 to 13,000 steps per day. I would start at 8,000 steps and gradually increase it, further increasing the calories burnt and that from fat. My formal cardio would be done on a treadmill or on a stepper. Low intensity steady state cardio, between 3 to 4 sessions a week, starting at 20 minutes per session. Set your treadmill at a max incline, which is typically at 15%. I would walk 6 kilometers per hour and keep it consistent. On the screen is my entire cardio regimen I did throughout my 13-week prep. Steady state cardio, if you're starting a fat loss journey, is what I highly recommend to develop endurance, consistency. It's extremely paramount for fat loss. Steady state cardio is much better for your adherence. It's simply unsustainable to sprint every day due to fatigue and wear and tear on your joints. You've heard the 3 important steps: the diet, training, and cardio. But one integral part of the puzzle, and possibly the biggest, step 4, is sleep. Countless studies showing that sleep can negatively affect your fat loss goals. How much sleep do you need to build muscle and lose fat? The National Sleep Foundation recommends 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night for a young adult, an adult seeking general health and well-being. Personally, I recommend anywhere from 7 to 8 hours of sleep to adequately provide enough rest for your body to recover and for your brain to function properly. To be clear, you can still achieve results with less sleep, but if we're in the game of optimization, make sure you're getting enough rest. On the screen are the 2 videos I mentioned to watch. If you're looking for coaching, you can go to sculptbyscience.com where I'll coach you one-on-one, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. And if you're interested in getting more tips, you can follow me on Instagram at MikeDiamonds23. Bye.